What's up, guys? John here, and welcome to Baltimore Retro Gaming. And today I got some news for you, and I'm sure if you saw it by the thumbnail, we're talking about Grandia on the Nintendo Switch. Now, the Nintendo Switch is not a system that I currently own, although my kid, he does have a Switch, so if I ever need to play the Switch, I can always grab his, because he's so stuck on the PC, he barely uses his Switch. But anyway, let's talk about Grandia. So the Grandia series is one that, as of today, I'm 36 years old. Today's actually my birthday. 36, one more year closer to 40. But anyway, I played that many years ago, Grandia, on the PS1. And I found out about it after I played Lunar. Or actually, I played Vandal Hearts. Now, I remember playing Vandal Hearts. And it was all bloody. Vandal Hearts, if you haven't played it, it's a strategy RPG. It's very bloody. But I remember playing Vandal Hearts, and then someone told me about Grandia and this character Justin and how they really liked it. So I bought a copy of Grandia. It must have been the early 2000s, late 90s. And I remember putting the game Grandia in, and I started playing it. And in the beginning of Grandia, like Justin, it's like some competition with some other guy, and you have to find some household items like a sword and or like a wooden stick. They say it's a sword, or like a trash can lid. They say it's a shield, stuff like that. And I remember trying to find these items, and I'm like, man, what the hell? What's this, some little kids game or something? I didn't know what the game was. And then, it was shortly after that little treasure hunt in that game that I really got attached to the game. And I really enjoyed the battle system in the Grandia series. And, I do have Grandia 1 on the PS1. I got Grandia 2 on the PS2 and the Dreamcast. I have Grandia 3 on the PS2, and there's another Grandia game I got on the PS2. Forget it might be Grandia Extreme or something. I forget. I don't even think I played that one. But anyway, the first two Grandia games, which I believe are Grandia 1 on the PlayStation 1 and the Dreamcast version of Grandia 2, I do believe, don't quote me on this, are going to be put on one cartridge, I believe, for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I found out about this by a site that I get a lot of my news from called comicbook.com. And, most of the news they talk about, and, it's never like fake news. It's always good stuff. And, most of the stuff they talk about how games are going to be, what's going to go into these games and, stuff like that. It's spot on, most of the time. But yeah, Grandia 1 and Grandia 2 are coming out for the Nintendo Switch now. Grandia 2 came out for PC, or it came out on Steam recently. I think maybe last year or something. I don't play games on Steam, but I know Grandia 2 came out on PC. So another big deal is that the original Grandia is coming out on PC as well. Not a big deal to me, but if you grew up playing PlayStation or a lot of those older retro systems and all you have is a computer, that's great, because you can just get a controller or something, or a keyboard if you need to, and relive a lot of these childhood experiences that I like to relive, or that I play in these retro games, and I think that that's awesome. Now, they go on to say that the game, it is going to be an HD remaster. Yeah, I'm looking at a couple screenshots here. I'll see if I can post one online for you guys. But honestly, I don't know if this is an HD remaster or just a straight port. But one thing they do go on to say is that they're keeping the battle system intact. They're not doing anything to alter the battle system. And, that's good, because the battle system in that game is the most attractive thing about that game to me. That's the battle system that I love, especially in the first Grandia game. And it's actually who did the first Grandia? I forget. Game Arts, that's right. So Game Arts teamed up with a company called Gung Ho, and I believe that's the collaboration that actually released Grandia 2 on the PC, and they're going to release Grandia 1 and 2 on the Nintendo Switch. And I think that's also the team that's going to re-release Grandia 1 for PC or for Steam, coming up in the future. So, even though I don't own a Nintendo Switch, I do have one in the household that I can play. I think that I might have to get that game and try it out, and to see how it compares to the originals, because I have all the original games. As a matter of fact, I'm at work right now, and I was going to bring those Grandia games with me as like a visual aid, so I can like flash them on screen. Like, look, Grandia PS1. Here's Grandia PS2. Here's the Dreamcast Grandia right here. You know, but I don't need to do that. You know, I have all the games, and I just forgot to bring them with me. Anyway, guys, like, how do you feel about this? Are you excited for the first two Grandias to be re-released on the Nintendo Switch? You know, leave a comment down below. You know. And I'm interested to see what other games are going to be remastered and brought out to other current gen systems, because, you know, Shenmue is another one. You know, there's a lot of buzz on the internet for that, and I feel like Grandia is going to be a big buzz on the internet soon as well. Well, guys, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, peace out.